Good morning, children. Today I am going to start a new chapter from Civics, our Constitution. Let us read and enjoy. Competencies. Understanding the meaning and importance of the Constitution. Understanding the Preamble of Constitution. Understanding the salient features of the Constitution and appreciate them. Understanding the profile of person who were involved in drafting of the Constitution. Understanding the concept of the Republic. Understanding the need for strengthening ourselves in adopting the principle of secularism in our daily life. Developing the attitude to respect the Constitution. Now, children, first of all, we would like to explain the meaning of Constitution. Constitution means a set of basic rules followed by a country. It enumerates the organs of the government, its power and functions. There is a reference to the rights and duties of the citizens. The Constitution is a reference guide to the government. No one should violate the Constitution. So, children, let us know about the importance of the Constitution. The Constitution is prominent as it is the fundamental law of the country. Everyone has no adhere to it. All people, including the President, the Prime Minister, parliamentarians, judges, and officers, are bound by it. It protects the right of the citizens as all are equal before the law. It functions as a reference guide to the duties to be performed by the government. It coordinates the functions of the democratic institutions such as legislature, executive, and judiciary. It is also organizes better relations between the government and the individual. Drafting Committee of the Constitution. The Constituent Assembly prepared the Constitution. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected as its president when the Assembly met for the first time. There were 299 members in the Constituent Assembly. The first session was held on 9th December 1946. Drafting Committee. In order to hasten the process of preparing the Constitution, the Assembly created various committees. It also created a drafting committee under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The members of the Constituent Assembly verified the draft Constitution and proposed 2,473 amendments. Drafting Committee means ಕರಡು ಸಮಿತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ರಫ್ ಸ್ಕೆಚ್ ಹಾಕೊಂತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ರಫ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ನ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿ ನೇಮಿಸ್ತು. ಇದರ ಒಂದು ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾರಾಗಿದ್ರು? ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ B.R. ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಅವರು. ದ ಪ್ರಪೋಸ್ಡ್ ಅಮೆಂಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ವರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿ. ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ took 3 years for the constitution to have a final shape. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the Law Minister of India from 15th August 1947 to 26th January 1950. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the first Law Minister of Free India. Understood, students? The Constitution was adopted on January 26, 1950. The Constitution declared India as a republic. In order to mark the adoption of Constitution, every year January 26th is marked as the Republic Day and it is a national festival. On November 26th every year the Constitutional Day is celebrated as it was on November 26th, 1949. The Constitution was approved by the Constituent Assembly. So we celebrate November 26th as Constitutional Day. According to the directive of the Constitution, Constitution. The first general elections of India were held between 1951 to 52. The parliament with bicameral legislature, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha came into force in 1952. Size of our constitution. The Constitution of India contains 3,954 articles and 12 schedules. It is the lengthiest constitution of the world. So children, look at this preamble to the Constitution. It is the heart of the Constitution. The Constitution of India begins with a preamble. The preamble is considered as the heart of the Constitution as it represents the dream and ideologies of the people. Justice, freedom, equality, self-respect, fraternity and national integrity are the ideologies that find reference in the preamble. Now children, look at this. This is the preamble, heart of the Constitution. Let me read this, children. We the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. Justice means social, economic and political. Liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship. Equality of status, of opportunity, and to promote among them all. Fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution. Understood, students? This is the heart of the Constitution. Now, salient features of the Constitution. Our Constitution has its own unique features. Written Constitution. The Indian Constitution is in written form. This is the lengthiest Constitution in the world. The structure, power and extent of power of three organs of the government such as legislature, executive and judiciary are explained. There is a single constitution both for central and state governments. Therefore, the size of the constitution is big. Second point, children, republic. The constitution has declared India as a republic. In case of republican system, there is no rule of the king. Instead, there is the rule of elected representative by the people. India, which has this kind of political system, is known as the democratic republic. Understood, students? Now, third point, fundamental rights and duties. The Constitution guarantees 6 fundamental duties to the citizens at present. The state can never pass any law that curbs these fundamental rights. In case of violation of fundamental rights, the judiciary has the power to rectify it. That is, the citizens cannot exercise their rights as per their whims and fancies. The 11 fundamental duties are there in the Constitution. Now, fourth point, secularism. The Constitution upholds the principle of secularism. The governments are expected to make no discrimination on the basis of religion and are expected to treat all religions equally. The government considers no religion as its religion. Every citizen is at freedom to practice religion of his choice and faith. The government has the authority to control the freedom to practice one's religion in the interest of the public interest. Next point, independent judiciary. The judiciary is independent of executive and legislature and has adequate powers. Neither the government nor the parliament can interfere with the functioning of the judiciary. All are equal before the court of law and all have right for justice is the principle of the judiciary. The decision of the Supreme Court is final and all are expected to adhere it. Sixth one, Universal adult franchise. The system of electing representative through voting of adult members 18 years and above is called universal adult franchise. All citizens are eligible for voting without any discrimination. Then a good government comes to power. The Constitution wishes to establish the welfare state, a state which sets a goal to provide social and economic security to all its citizens is generally known as the welfare state. Now children, 7th point. Election system. India is the largest democracy in the world. In the past 6 decades, periodic elections have been conducted. The system of democracy has been adequately deep-rooted in our country. It is still a satisfactory system in spite of certain demerits. Now children, new terms in this lesson. Drafting Committee of the Constitution. So what is the meaning of Drafting Committee of the Constitution? The committee that prepared a draft constitution and placed in the Constituent Assembly for discussion and approval. Democratic means the rule of the people. Understood? Thank you. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you once again.